Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Sarah. If you're new on my page, you're very much welcome. And to my returning subscribers, wanna take kiss. So on today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my nothing mix granola. So if you want to start doing this granola business, you need to watch this video. Or you know somebody that wants to start doing this business, please, these things when I learned how to make this granola, it was not small money. Oh, granola, Greek yogurt, banana bread, it was not small money that I paid in Lagos. So but I'm going to share this information with you guys. I love una now. So let me give you guys a quick update. Right now, we're on Easter break with the kids, and chai, I had to come to the bathroom to come and do this voiceover so that they don't make noise and disturb this voiceover. I don't really like doing voiceover. I like to just shoot my video and talk at the same time. But anyways, let's get right into it. To make this granola, I have my coconut flakes. This was what I was able to get. Cashew, almond, pecan nuts, walnuts, granite, pumpkin seed, flaxseed, chai seed, honey, nutmeg, cinnamon, and the main ingredient, that is rolled oats. So you guys can see at this point I have shredded all the nuts into smaller bits so that it can circulate around the granola. Especially if you're doing this, making this granola for business purpose, you need to cut your nuts into smaller pieces so that it can go around. And you guys know that nuts are really expensive in Nigeria. But yeah, I was able to get all these nuts at an affordable rate. So at this point, I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients together: flaxseed, pumpkin seed, chai seed. Some people do not usually add this, especially if they're doing this for business. But guys, I'll just say do the best and add money. You get granola. I think when I was in Nigeria, when I left, I used to sell 500 gram of granola for 3,500, and I think now it's 6,000 naira or so. So let's get back into it. So at this point, when I mix all the dry ingredients properly, then I'll go ahead to add my vegetable oil. Salt is optional if you want to. That's not sugar. I added salt. Nutmeg, cinnamon is so compulsory. So you add all the dry ingredients, then you add the wet ingredient. That's honey, vegetable oil. It is the honey that is going to give the granola more flavor and make it crunchy. Crack. Hey guys, let me go back to the update of my life right now. I think people should be watching the video. You see the process. I see these kids. I know if they see me here now, they will rush to this bathroom. Ah, God, guys, this Easter break, like, I don't know. I've been thinking of my life when I woke up this morning. I'm really looking for a job. Like, it's crazy. It's really hard as a student. Once you apply for a job and they just see part time like this, they will say, "Oh, that's sunny." So I don't even know. I don't even. And as a student, you cannot even do business like that. So I don't know, guys. Abi, it's like I'll start selling granola. Oh. Please, if you want granola and you're in London, Allah at me. This granola, guys, you guys would not believe it. I made this granola last week, and this granola has finished. Like, it is the best. Even me, I'm obsessed. I love it. I'm going to make another one next week when I have money. So at this point, I have mixed everything, mixed it. I say you need to mix it properly. That mixing, that's where the work is. Make sure that the honey, the oil, everything is mixed properly so that one side will not be dry, one side will not be white. So that mixing, oh God, that mixing, you need to mix it very well. Especially if you're doing it for business, mix it properly because you'll be doing a whole lot of batch. This one is not even a lot, sef. So at this point, I put it on my baking sheet, and Normally you're supposed to even put on your oven like maybe like 10 minutes before you put in the granola, but I did not on my oven here because this oven is very acid. The oven they work like fire. So at this point I will just put it, like when I put it in the oven, that is when I will put it on. Can you guys see the beauty alone? So at this point, okay, I think I put the, I'm even confused at this point. I think I put the oven on, but maybe like 5 minutes before I placed it inside, because you guys can see it on right now. So when you put it in the oven, you just leave it for like 20 minutes. Then you pull it out again, turn it, mix it properly, then put it back in. You need to just be checking it because granola, especially depending on the kind of oven you're using. Because when I was in Nigeria, I don't used to time it. That my oven, but I know I should just be checking it. Once it is brown, please remove it so that it does not burn. So can you guys see? It is brown now. It is ready. Ah no, the granola. I wish you guys can smell. Like you can smell. I wish you can smell it and say, oh God. So at this point, you need to put it in a tray to let the granola cool down. Once it cools down and you touch it, oh my God, the crunchiness, crack, crack, crack. Oh. At this point, I could not even wait to just sit down and start taking it with Greek yogurt. You can take it with Greek yogurt, you can take it with milk, you can even chew it as a snack alone. So I had two different batches. I did one alone like that without adding raisins, coconut flakes. So if you buy coconut flakes that maybe they have roasted already, you just have to add the coconut flakes last. But if you buy, you can buy raw coconut and make it yourself with the main granola. So at this point, I'm just packing it. It has cooled down. So I'm going to add raisins to this batch. So after making this, you can decide to add coconut flakes, raisins, any extra toppings. So I like to have coconut flakes and raisins. So this I've added raisins. Let me get the coconut. So I brought these coconut flakes from Nigeria. This is the rest of it. Going in. Yeah. So I'm going to keep all this baking paper. I'm not throwing them away. It's going to be very useful. So let's go. So for this granola, not to mix granola. So when you're done, you can decide to add coconut flakes, raisins. So this is the one I added raisins to inside, and I added coconut flakes that I brought from Nigeria. I added some of it to it. I usually prefer the coconut flakes, like the white one. It makes the granola more colorful, but this is the one I brought. So they say use what you have. So this is it, homemade granola. Can you guys see it? Oh, my raisins, oh, don't fall.